Leaders across the globe have slammed the U.S. sanctions imposed on Venezuela last week. The Bolivian President Evo Morales rushed to brand the action a financial blow, while the Cuban government denounced the move as a violation of international law. On Monday, the Chinese Foreign Ministry shared Beijing's reaction to the news too.
The experience of history shows that outside interference or unilateral sanctions will make the situation even more complicated and will not help resolve the actual problem.
The U.S. sanctions applied Friday target any financial deal struck with President Maduro's government, as well as with the Venezuelan state oil company. Experts say the sanctions could send the country down an economic spiral then and cause rampant inflation. But one multinational investment bank has managed to dodge the restrictions. We're talking Goldman Sachs. It's said to be the only company on the list that's exempt after its controversial decision to buy almost $3 billion worth of the bonds in Venezuela's state oil company back in May. The move was seen as an attempt then to supply fresh funds to Maduro's government, but Goldman Sachs denied the allegations, saying they made the investment because they believed in the brighter future for the country. Professor of Latin American Studies Daniel Shaw is convinced that the financial elite, though, are pulling the strings here.
Yeah, how hypocritical that the U.S. government is supposedly clamping down on Venezuela, yet one of the largest U.S. banks and investment firms, Goldman Sachs, can continue to do whatever boosts their profit margins. The front page news stories in the mainstream media always seek to demonize any country that exists in a sovereign way outside of the U.S. sphere of influence. Then when you see these banks circumventing the sanctions because they can profit off of Venezuelan markets or Venezuelan debt, it shows that who's truly in command of the U.S. economy. The banks and the billionaires are the ones that are truly controlling U.S. Congress and the presidency.